Hello, this is Ed Gargas with YAC TV Sports. You're at the 86th annual the Stoddard County Activities Association Tournament. Right now we're seeing the starters for Advance. They're going to be Braden Bean, number 11, Tyler Middleton, number 15, number 45, Trey Wallace. We'll get the other two here in a minute. So you have the Bernie starters now. We're getting ready to see the third place game of the JV. Starting for Bernie is number 4, BJ Jennings. Number 11, Landon Woods. Number 14, Troy Kirkpatrick, 5'8" freshman. Number 22, David Baker. And number 25, Sam Turner. Joining me for this broadcast will be First Community State Bank's very own Cooper Lake.
Thank you very much.
Cooper from Tyson here, basketball stud, Ole Miss, everything.
Oh, yeah. Actually, First State Bank.
First State. I was kidding around with you before. I apologize for doing that. And so please ask Rod to forgive me as well. But we're glad to have Cooper on board. Again, we're broadcasting live from Bloomfield, the 86th annual Stoddard County Activities Association Tournament. Those other starters for Advance will be number 32, Levi Davis. And it looks like number 25, Lane Below.
Here comes the tip-off.
Advance will control the ball. It's 32, Davis gets it over to Middleton.
Middleton's got the ball at half court.
There we go. Nice dish there to
penetration. Get the ball down low.
Wallace and count it for 2. Okay, there we have Woods with the ball, or Jennings over to Woods, back down to, we'll catch up with the numbers here in a minute. Woods over to Jennings. Looking down low, nice shot there by Turner, won't go. With the rebound though by David Baker and the putback to tie this game back up.
Bringing the ball down. Setting up and looking like a zone. Dribble penetration.
Good hands there by Jennings for the Birdie Mules. Advance controls the ball though.
Bernie's going to steal.
And that'll be a foul on number 4, BJ Jennings, his first. And we'll have Lane Below going to the line for the Hornets. Below can't connect on either one. Baker pass down low to Turner, can't get the shot, but he is fouled. Foul on number 32, Levi Davis, his first, as Baker will shoot 2 from the line. Excuse me, Turner. There's the good on the second for a 3-2 advantage now for the Mules. As we see Middleton bringing the ball down. He's trapped on the sideline looking for some help. Cross-court pass there. Wallace back out to Middleton, short. Tries to get his own long rebound, but it's going to be out of bounds. Turnover there to the Mules. Coop, first time we're kind of seeing some of these JV guys. The names are a little new, and so we'll catch on here as the game progresses. Advance there with the trap and the turnover.
Advance on the break.
Nice drive there, left-hand shot by Belo.
Advance with the full court press.
Nice face move there by Bakers. He counts now for 4 points here early in the game. Jennings with the drive, won't go. This looks like they're going to call a foul. This may be on Davis. That'll be his second if it is. They do call it on Davis.
Jennings going to the line for 2.
We'll have Robinson checking in for Davis, or for Belo. Robinson, a 5'10" sophomore. Jennings connects on the second. Bernie now up 6-4. Middleton looking to drive. He gets down in the corner. And the three.
Got it.
Shot by Belo. Woods, nice dish there.
Nice pass.
Turner with the follow-up and the points. A little aggressive on the defense there. We hear the whistle. Looks like it's going to be against Turner. It is his first. 2 team fouls now for the Burning Mules, as well as the Holcomb
Advance
Hornets.
takes it out underneath their own
Advance.
goal.
I just called the Hornets the Holcomb. They were actually advanced. Holcomb being in Duncan County, therefore they won't be participating in this tournament. Baker brings the ball down and the shot won't go. Policed up by the Mules though. Woods work the offense now over to Jennings. Back over to Kirkpatrick, but it looks like he's fouled. Number 5 on the advance. That's number 15, Tyler Middleton, his first.
Inbound to the top of the key.
Baker drives, but he's rejected, but a foul in the process. I believe that's going to go against Trey Wallace. It is his first foul as well. Now 14 fouls against the Hornets. Baker will go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. Can't get the second. Rebound Hornets.
In the corner.
Belo to Middleton, back out to Belo. Dumps it down low to Wallace. Can't get it to go. Rebound Wood. But he's fouled in the process. I believe that's going to be against Braden Dean. It is his first foul as well. Now 5 team fouls for the advanced Hornets. A lot of activities from those cheerleaders right in front of us there, Coop.
Oh, the deep ball.
Tipped away by Beam. Possession will stay with the Mules. As this being an early game starting at 4 o'clock, school has let out, but a lot of people still at work. The crowd's not quite here, but we know we'll be seeing a packed house a little later this evening. Baker for the 3.
Good look at the basket there.
Baker now with 8 points in the quarter. Nice pass and the lay-in there. Just good ball work by the Hornets finding the open guy. Number 40 in. That's Bobby Schwint into the ball game for the Mules and making his presence known right away. 5'10" freshman, gets a lot of playing time on the JV team. Middleton to square up just inside the line. Won't get the roll, but 53 there for Josh Robinson.
Nice follow.
Schwinn to work the ball. Gets it over to Baker. Baker will take the three. Won't go. Rebound with the Mules and the putback by Turner. Turner now with 5 points in the ball game.
Hornets bring it up.
Nice touch pass there down low to Wallace, up and in.
It's a good look.
Excuse me. Yes, that's Trey Wallace now with 6 points. Landon Woods works the ball. He dishes it over to Baker. Excuse me, that was Sam Turner, number 25. We got a foul on the play. Foul on number 11, Landon Woods. 3 team fouls for the Mules now. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Wallace won't get, looks like Trey Bean or Braden Bean. Got to be over the back for the Hornets. That's 2, 6 now team fouls for the Hornets. Schwint bring the ball in, gets the ball in to Wagner. Dishes over to Woods. Woods looking to drive. He'll pull up, dumps it underneath the Baker. Won't go. Nice ball handling there, or good hands there by Wallace, but he turns it right back over by Woods, or to Woods. Now under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Woods with the ball, bringing it in.
Drive dish to Schwint. He goes up, but he's going to have somebody on his back. That looks like number 25, Lane Belo. It is. So Schwinn to go to the line for 2. Now 7 team fouls, so Mules will be in the bonus the remainder of the first half. Can't get the first. Nor the second. Nice rebound there by Baker. He spins, tries to go up, but called for a travel.
A little under a minute to play here in the first.
Good look, nice pass there as Josh Robinson able to convert the layup. 1 point game. 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Jennings with a nice shot.
And a 3. His first basket of the ball game. Middleton a step back behind the arc, and he'll drain it. His second 3. Both teams shooting well behind the arc. Schwint with the drive, gets his own rebound. Dumped out to Jennings for another 3. And that's going to conclude the end of the first quarter with the Mules on top, 22-18. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian and Dexter.
With Alan, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple.
We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs. You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
And we're back with Coop. What do you think about this first game?
Pretty up-tempo game, but both teams shooting the ball well. It's been pretty impressive.
Landon Woods with the ball for the Mules as they'll have possession to start the second quarter. He'll go down to Jennings. Jennings with a three. This time doesn't get it. Middleton with the rebound.
Nice pass inside.
Looks like Middleton's going to be fouled, or excuse me, Below. No, Middleton, number 15, fouled. But 22, David Baker, his first foul of the evening. 14 fouls now for the Mules. Middleton good on the first. And the second. 2-point game, Coop.
Bernie brings it up. Nice kick out.
And gets to travel. Looked like that time Advance may have been set up in the 3-2 zone.
It looks like they are setting up a zone.
But pulling it out a little deep. That first quarter, David Baker with, had 8 points in the quarter, trying to work it downside. It looks like Advance going to try to take that away from him. Turnover by the Hornets, back to the Mules.
Woods over to Jennings. Deflected out of bounds.
So again, Coop, Bloomfield doing a great job hosting the annual conference tournament.
Absolutely.
Kirkpatrick misses a three there. Jennings, I missed that call. They get him for a walk.
I think so.
Got a TV right in front of me and everything, Coop. I'm sorry.
Advance bringing the ball up the floor. Like you said, Ed, Bernie's really extended that defense out.
Well, they're known for their defense. We're going to have a foul there this time. It looks like it's going to be on Sam Turner. He tried to get in position, but it looked like he got his hand there. So his second foul now, and 5 for the Bernie Mules for the half. But they do a great job again hosting this tournament. They host an excellent tournament at Bloomfield here as well at Christmas time. But my understanding, and I might get a head shake or a nod from Tyler sitting next to it, but conference tournament going to be in Dexter next year. It may be starting to set up an alternating type situation, as Bloomfield has hosted it for numerous years, as Lane Below connects on the first. Now a 1-point game, 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. And good on the second. Bernie Mules JV Mules came into the tournament with the number 1 seed, but came across a very tough Bloomfield JV team the other night. They found themselves on the losing end, so here they are playing for the third place game.
Really starting to see them push the tempo here, Ed.
Bernie likes to do that. They're going to press you most of the game, and their JV is going to play just like their varsity team. And there we go with Jennings for the three.
They're working a really nice inside-out game.
Jennings now 3 3-pointers for the game. I think he's 3 of 4. Coach Long over there issuing instructions to his Mules. Got a foul on the play. Foul on number 40, Bobby Schwint.
Got some subs into the game. Advance taking the ball out of bounds. Kick out, Middleton's got the ball.
Gets it over to Wallace. Nice drive by Wallace off the glass. We saw him do that a lot in the first quarter. He now has 8 in the game. Landon Woods bring the ball up for the Mules. He takes it all the way, goes in and up. Nice shot there by Landon. We got a timeout advance. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hi.
We see the Mules breaking the huddle there. Coach Jason Long issuing final instructions. We got a 3-point game. Very evenly matched so far. Did you see Bernie coming out in their press? Advance
Able to
handles it well. Middleton with the drive, won't go. Rebound Wallace back up, and he converts. He now has 10 points in the game.
Woods bringing the ball up the floor. Jennings with the ball now, taking it to the hoop. Good for 2.
Nice drive there by Jennings. 5'6" freshman. Gets the ball in the Bean. He goes up. They're going to get him for a travel.
Advance going to pressure the ball. Landon Woods looked like drawing the foul there.
Foul's going to be on Bean, his 3rd. That's 18 fouls as the Mules will be in the 1-on-1 now. Landon ain't able to convert. Looks like we're going to have a foul on the Mules. I think that's going to be on Kirkpatrick. It is. That's number 7 for the Mules. So the Hornets will be in the 1-on-1 situation as well now, Coop. We have number 23, Eli Seeger, on the line. Does not get the bounce. Nice rebound there by number 24, Miki, for the Mules. Woods setting the defense.
Kirkpatrick with the skip pass.
Back, but just a little hard that time. Ball hits the line.
Hornets bringing the ball up the floor, and Advance with Bernie showing the press again.
Woods over to Baker. Back out to Woods. Over to Jennings. Jennings looking. Burst back to Woods. Jump stop, kicks it out to the corner. Back Jennings up top, reset. Nice look, dish there to Baker. Baker can't lose the ball, gets it up. Mules showing a lot of patience on offense now, Cooper. Woods won't get the shot, but
good
foul
ball
on the rebound.
Good ball movement. 3-point ball game with a little under 3 minutes left here in the second quarter.
That foul on Marcus Miki, his first, but 18 fouls apiece, so the Hornets will be on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Shooting will be Levi Davis. Nice looking free throw there. Can't get the second. Defense really picked up on both teams this year, especially for the Hornets and the Mules. With under 3 minutes to play now in the quarter, only 7 points for the quarter.
I think both teams getting to figure each other out a little bit. Oh, nice play. Looked like Jennings drew the foul there.
Yes. Foul going to be on Eli Seeger, his first. 9th team foul. Jennings will shoot the 1-and-1. He's shooting 2. Jennings with 11 points in the game. 9 coming from behind the arc. Converts on the second. And the steal on the inbound by Jennings.
Bernie looks to be setting up a 2-2-1 press.
If there's a press to be set up, they have it in their arsenal. They'll be on a man-to-man press. They'll do the boxing one, the 2-1-2, the 3-2.
Both teams really getting after it. A lot of hustle.
That foul on Schwinn against the Mules.
Davis back to the line.
Won't get it to go. Wood to bring the ball up for the Mules. Back in for the Mules is number 5, Jake Wagner. 5'7" freshman. Nice dish to Bakers. He takes it to the baseline. Nice drive there, Baker. His first points of the quarter. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Hornets. Meeks found himself in possession for that steal. Just couldn't quite grab the handle of it. That allowed the Hornets to come in and tie up the ball. Bernie in the 2-3 now. And the steal.
Woods brings it down. Nice spin move. Able to connect for 2. Looks like they got him for a travel there, Ed.
9 turnovers unofficially for the Hornets this half. 5 turnovers for the Mules. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Bernie's kind of eked out to a 7-point lead now. Very quietly they've done that. Kirkpatrick, but ball off the Hornets. It'll stay with the Mules. 1:19 to go here in the first half. You're watching the third place game of the JV Stoddard County Athletic Association Tournament. Nice pass down low to Baker. He'll jump and get it. It brings the lead up to 9 now for the Mules.
We got under a minute, or about a minute left now.
3-pointer by Middleton, no good. Out of bounds off the Hornets. It'll go back to the Mules under a minute, as you said there, Cooper.
Nice hustle by Davis there, trying to save the ball.
We got a timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
First Midwest Bank of Dexter is proud to welcome Chris Geatley as Assistant Vice President and Loan Officer. Chris graduated from Dexter in 2005 and just completed his MBA in Finance. He and his new wife Maddie are making Dexter their home. Please stop by the bank and let Jack, Ken, Donna, Mark, or Chris assist you with your next loan request. First Midwest Bank is a proud sponsor of the Dexter Bearcats. First Midwest Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back. It'll be the Mules ball, under a minute to go. What do you think Coach Long has at the playbook there? Is he going to stall and kind of burn the clock for the last shot? Or
they might look for the last shot. If something presents itself, obviously, they might take it up.
With a 9-point lead, he'd love to take that to the locker room for a half or maybe make it double digits. So I don't see him looking to do anything real quick unless the opportunity, a golden opportunity, presents itself. But they've had a lot of success with this as Baker takes it back to the top, shoots and scores.
Nice move.
They're right back out there with that pressing defense. There's Davis with the shot, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be against Beakey. His second. It's now 10 team fouls. Foul was on the shot, so Seeger will be shooting 2. Does not get the roll on the first.
Got an 11-point ball game here with 27.3 seconds left before the half.
Does get the second. Now a 10-point game. Four-court press there. Jennings picked. Nice play there by Belo for the basket.
Woods bringing the ball up the floor. Looking for a man.
And another turnover. Advance goes nice there by Middleton, or Belo at the buzzer. So a 6-point game at the half, exactly what Coach Long didn't want. We thought he'd play out and go into the locker room with a 9, maybe 11 or 12-point lead, and he finds himself going in with a 6-point lead.
Advance did a real good job of closing out the quarter there, pushing the tempo.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some halftime stats here in a moment.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glenn Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glenn Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small-town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the Clinic at Walmart. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or Autotrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
Hi, I'm Tyler Wagner of YHC TV, and I invite you to join us for the Sports Roundtable, Saturday mornings live at 10 a.m. for the first local sports show of its kind in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas. The show will include appearances from local athletes, coaches, administrators, sports writers, and many other sports commentators. Check us out on Channel 21 of New Wave Communications Cable or live on the web at yhctv.com. See you then.
Hey, and we're back, Cooper. Wave at the camera. Make sure your mom says hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey. And, well, Coop, we saw kind of a fast-paced game. Started out there that first quarter. Defense kind of set in. A lot of full-court press by both teams in the second half. But for the Bernie Mules, some quick offensive stats. Leader scorer was number 22, David Baker, with 14 points, followed by Jennings with 12. 5 points to Sam Turner, 4 for Landon Woods, and 3 for Stanfield. Foul-wise, 2 against Meeky, and 2 Turner, and 2 against Schwint. And for the Hornets, we had 13 points for Lane Belo, 11 points for Trey Wallace, 4 points for Josh Robinson, 2 points each to Levi Davis and Tyler Middleton. Foul-wise, 3 against Brayton Bean, 2 against Lane Belo for the only real foul trouble. Turnovers, track and advance having 10, and the Mules with 7. And again, we're looking at a 6-point lead in favor of the Mules, 38-32.
Been a real up-tempo go-ahead with the full-court defenses. Both teams playing really, really hard, doing a good job. Bernie's really doing a good job moving the ball on the perimeter, looking to their bigs and kicking it back out, getting some good looks at the three-point line. Advance just been doing a really good job of crashing the boards, moving the ball around. I'm excited to see what we got coming up here in the second half.
Absolutely. We saw great ball movement with the Advance. They seem to find, Wallace, all of his points, I believe, came off the glass.
I think so, too.
Found the open lane, was able to make the pass, or he was slashing in. Lane Belo, the same sort of deal. So just great ball movement. Of course, now the Bernie Mules, again, they too had great ball movement. But with Baker really finding his shot down low on the baseline, about 8 feet out. And so really, and then when they tried to shut off that baseline, he was able to just spin it back toward the middle, take it to the paint, pull up another 8-foot shot, and sink that as well. So just a great performance, I thought, by Baker here in the first half.
Absolutely. He did a really, really good job.
And stuff. So, but we're having a great time here at Bloomfield. Want to encourage everybody to come on down. Following this game, we're going to have the third place for the varsity action. That game's going to be, as I'm looking at the camera trying to figure it out, third place varsity is going to be the Advanced Hornets against Bloomfield Wildcats, the host team and stuff. So, and then following that, we'll have the JV varsity game, which will be the Dexter Bearcats will be facing the Bloomfield Wildcats. Again, the Wildcats, with some might consider a slight upset, coming in as with the number 4 seed in the JV bracket, beating the number 1 seed Bernie Mules last night. And then, of course, the championship game at 8:30. Or 8:30-ish.
Little tentative.
Well, you never know if a game's going to go long or go a little fast.
Absolutely.
But it's slotted for about 8:30 between the Dexter Bearcats and the Bernie Mules. And anytime those two teams match up, records are thrown out. Player matchups are thrown out. It's a rivalry game, and it's always a great game, and it's going to be an exciting ball game here at Bloomfield tonight as well.
Be really a good ball game. We encourage everybody to come out. We're having a good time up here.
Good deal. Well, again, we got Cooper Lape with us for First State Bank and Trust. Calling the game with me tonight, I'm Ed Gargis again from Countywide Insurance with YAC TV. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to get the second half action going.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
And we're back. Again, you're watching third place action in the JV bracket of the Stoddard County Activities Association 86th annual tournament. I'll let you say that the next time, Cooper. I was talking with Tim Woods at the halftime there. That's Landon Woods' dad, and he was telling me that Landon missed school a couple of days early in the week with a fever and just feeling bad, but he forced himself to school yesterday so he could play last night. And then he was back at it again today because he wanted to play in this tournament. That's how much this basketball means to these Bernie Mules. And
he looks to be feeling all right tonight. He's got 3 3-pointers, isn't that right?
No, that's Jennings.
Okay.
I meant Landon Woods, who has the ball now. He serves pretty well as the point guard and sets all the action up for the Mules. And Baker with a great spin move. Won't go. Rebound advance. Levi Davis as he dishes it down to Wallace. Back up to Bean and over to Middleton.
3-point shot looked like it was deflected.
Yeah, that was Belo again. I'm sorry, I'm getting Belo and Middleton backwards, 15 and 25.
Ball staying with Advance underneath their goal.
Advance with a good little 6-point run there at the end, in the last minute of the first quarter to close the gap from 9 or up to 12 down to 6. We got a foul on the play.
Looks like Sam Turner on the foul.
Actually, no. I believe it's going to be Landon Woods.
They got Landon Woods on that one.
Davis shooting 2. Won't get the first. Gets the second. Woods again will work the ball down the court for the Mules. He's setting up the offense now.
High pick and roll.
Good job with Advance shifting there, but there we go with Turner off the glass, good for 2.
Jennings with the steal on the inbounds, passing up for 2. Advance trying to beat this press.
Woods with the hand on the ball, but goes out of bounds off the Mules. It'll stay with the Hornets. Belo with the follow-up. Mules charging down court. There's Baker with another. No shot. Timeout, Advance. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian in Dexter.
With Alan, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple. We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs. You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
And we're back. Bernie cheerleaders leading us into cheer there at the break.
Davis is going to be inbound on the ball for the Hornets. As a coach, you like to see your team do well coming out of a timeout on a play like this. Hopefully, got something drawn up here.
Absolutely. Again, the timeout was called by Advance, so we'll see what he's got on the playboard here. Over to Middleton. Middleton looking to drive. There's Davis with the drive, and the scoop shot won't go. Rebound by Turner. Woods brings it up over to Jennings. Jennings gets it over to Turner. So he looks to go against the glass. Nice move by the big guy. 4 points now here in the second half. Turnover there by the Hornets, and looks like Bean's going to be called for a foul. That'll be his 4th.
Got an 11-point ball game with a little under 5 here to play in the third.
We'll have Seeger coming in for Bean as he's going to take a seat early into the second half with 4 fouls. Landon Woods, a little strong on the throw there. Didn't look like he's been kind of weak due to a fever over this week, did he? Full court pass over the heads of his teammate. The Hornets to bring the ball back up court. Beals in the press. Good job there by Middleton to pass it back out so he wouldn't get trapped in the corner.
Absolutely, very, very smart play.
There we go. Belo with 2.
Got a 9-point ball game. Woods, nice drive.
They're going to get a jump ball. As Trey Wallace stood his ground, got his hand up as Belo tried to go, or Woods tried to go around him. And the possession arrow in favor of the Hornets.
Middleton bringing the ball up now for the Hornets.
Good defense there by Jennings, staying with Middleton. Middleton with the pass down to Davis, unable to connect. Another turnover for the Hornets.
Wagner into the game for Kirkpatrick for the Mules.
Call that turnover differential is equal to a point. If they make the full court pass to Woods as he drives on in for 2.
Got the home run ball there.
Absolutely. 13 turnovers to 8. 5 differential, and we got a 11-point game.
Trey Wallace with a nice shot inside the lane.
Trey now with 13 points in the game.
Woods tried to get the ball to Turner. Looked like it went off his foot. Hornets will be taking the ball over.
We got a timeout, Bernie. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jason Comfort of County
Midwest Bank of Dexter is proud to welcome Chris Geatley as Assistant Vice President and Loan Officer. Chris graduated from Dexter in 2005 and just completed his MBA in Finance. He and his new wife, Maddie, are making Dexter their home. Please stop by the bank and let Jack, Ken, Donna, Mark, or Chris assist you with your next loan request. First Midwest Bank is a proud sponsor of the Dexter Bearcats. First Midwest Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back as the Hornets bring the ball up. Davis Middleton looking, nice head fake over to Wallace. Wallace go to the baseline, cut off there by Baker.
Middleton with the ball out at the three-point line.
Over to Seeger. Seeger back up to Middleton.
Bernie's kind of sinking back in that zone a little bit. Maybe they can beat him from the perimeter.
Well, the Hornets have kind of gotten away from that outside shot. Nice give and go there. Davis goes up, unable to convert. Ball out of bounds on the Mules. They'll stay with the Hornets. 2:39 to go here in the third quarter. 9-point game in favor of the Mules. Davis inbound to Middleton up top. Looks to drive. He'll shoot from the top. And he gets the roll.
Middleton's got a nice touch there on that shot. Jennings bringing the ball up now.
Keep picked by Middleton. Or
Belo there. He's able to take it in for two.
Belo now with 21 points in the game, Cooper.
Wow.
Three on one. Advance gets back quickly. Going to be off of Woods.
We got a 5-point ball game with about 2 minutes left.
In the third quarter. We see our producer changing it there on your screen. We're not hooked into the clock here at Bloomfield. But Tyler working the board, keeps you updated minute to minute. Going to have a charge there against Seeger. His first foul, second of the game, first of the half.
Second team foul.
Turnover number 4 for the Hornets now. Baker will drive the court, pulls up the jumper, shoots over everybody, won't go. Rebound Wallace. He kicks it out, nice hands there.
Wagner with a nice layup. Good hands.
Davis goes up with the hook shot. Won't go, but he's fouled. Foul's going to go against Turner. Be his third. Second team foul of the quarter, or the half. But we're going to find Belo shooting 2. Lefty has good rotation, but does not get the roll. Meeks and Schwint check in for the Mules now with 1:33 to go here in the third quarter.
Everybody getting out their boxing and out assignments.
Feel good on the second.
Oh, nice play. Oh.
Won't go, but Bernie able to beat the press with the pass. Meeks unable to convert in the tail end of it. Middleton setting the offense. Wanting to get some motion out of his players.
Over to Davis. Back up top to Middleton.
Belo, one step. Trying to get the ball in. There's Wallace off the glass and good. Good ball movement there by the Hornets. A lot of patience.
We're back at
4-point game, under a minute to go. Wallace with the block.
Baker went up with Wallace strong.
There's Middleton driving. He gets it over to Wallace again to pull up the shot. Won't go. Rebound Jennings. 30 seconds now here in the third quarter. See full court pass to Baker. Won't get it to go, but it's going to be off Middleton. Ball will stay with the Mules. 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hornets have picked up the pace just a bit here, Cooper.
Landon Wood's going to be bringing the ball in. Let's see what they got coming in. Trey Wallace looks like he's tying a shoe.
Yes. Just out of camera shot there, in case you're wondering why we're stopped. Official timeout on the court. Equipment malfunction. And there we go. We have it corrected.
Davis able to recover the ball there.
And Middleton with the shot, or Belo with the shot again. 10 points now in the third, or 11 points in the third quarter.
We got under 10 seconds left.
Baker shoots a three, won't go. Rebound Schwint. Splits the defense, tries to go up. He's going to be fouled. Foul against Davis, his third on the Hornets, and also the third team foul. Schwinn will go to the line for two.
Schwint connects on the first end of the first end of two.
Seeger back in the game as Wallace takes a timeout. Schwint good on the second.
3 seconds. Moving the ball up the floor.
Belo for three. Off the rim, won't go. So after three, we now have a 4-point game. Bernie Mules on top. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for fourth quarter action.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glenn Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glenn Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back. The Mules have had the ball to start the final period here.
Got a 4-point ball game, and it's been a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's only getting better, right, Cooper?
That's right.
Davis goes for the steal there. It's going to be called for the foul. That's his fourth foul. 14th foul for the Hornets. The Hornets already have Bean on the bench with 14 fouls as well. But Belo has 24 points for the game for the Hornets as he's really come alive offensively. There's Woods tries to make the pass, won't go.
Nice pass up the floor.
Won't go.
Davis wasn't able to get it to go.
Schwint's going to be fouled on the pass there. Foul's going to be on number 53.
Josh Robinson there.
His first, 15th foul for the Hornets. The Mules will take the ball out underneath. As Davis takes a seat as Wallace comes back in.
Baker with a strong move to the hole. Looks like he got fouled on the way up there.
Yeah, foul's going to be against Seeger. It looks like his third. 16th foul. And Baker will go to the line. Baker kind of a quiet third quarter after 14 points in the first half. He had 2 in the third. As he's at the line shooting 2. 6:31 to go here in the ball game. Baker can't convert. Rebound Wallace.
Wallace out to Middleton.
I've not been tracking his rebounds, but he's got 15 points offensively. We got timeout advance as he found his player trapped in the backcourt. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small-town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the clinic at Walmart. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
And we're back, coming out of the timeout. Quick timeout called there by Advance coach. Prevented the 10-second violation or a turnover due to the trap. Let's see what he's got drawn up. Is
Middleton. They get the ball across half court. Oh, he's all the way to the rack.
There you go. Belo, 2 more points. He now has 26 in the game. Over half the points for the Hornets.
Woods bringing the ball up the floor.
We now have a 2-point game. Belo has kind of put his teammates, his Hornets, on the back and said, let's go. Nice move there. Won't go for Turner. Another rebound for Wallace. Wallace probably has double-digit rebounds. I apologize, fans and viewers, for not tracking that. 15 points, and there goes Belo again. He's going to be called for the charge this time. That'll be his second foul. Team foul number 7.
Sam Turner did a good job of getting over in the lane and setting up and squaring his body and taking that charge.
And we'll see the Mules. They are very disciplined in the charge. They try to do that a lot in each game. We talked earlier that at the news today that Jordan McGowan on the varsity team, senior for the Bernie Mules, has tied the state record for career charges taken. And so he one more charge this season, he'll have the state record. There's a turnover by each team. Back up court, won't go. Rebound Baker, and
Baker's able to
off
get
the
him
glass. Baker trying to come alive. That's his 18th point here of the game. Back up to a 4-point lead.
Middleton.
Wallace gets it taken by Baker. Jennings push. Go ahead there, Cooper.
Jennings bringing the ball up the floor, dishes it to Schwint. Schwint down on the block, looking, kicks it back out to Woods. Looks like they're going to reset their offense.
Absolutely. We're under 5 minutes to go. They got a 4-point game. No need to rush anything. Make sure you got good shots, good ball movement. And we got a backcourt violation there as Baker couldn't handle the pass by Woods.
Baker did a good job of getting back there and stopping that. That could have been an easy layup for Eli Seeger, who was tracking the ball down.
And now the Hornets have had the ball underneath as Bean checks back in. Bean with 4 fouls for the Hornets.
We'll see if he plays a little conservative, Ed.
Into Middleton. Up to Belo. Belo with 3. In and out, won't go. Rebound Schwint. Woods to bring the ball down, gets it over to Baker. Baker spin move off the glass, won't go, gets his own rebound, and back in. 2 more points for Baker as he now has 20 in the ball game, and he's brought his Bernie Mules back to a 6-point lead.
Belo bringing the ball up the floor, goes all the way to the rim. It looks like he got a foul there by Schwint.
Yes, and that's who they call it on, number 40. That's his 3rd foul. 13th foul for the Mules. But Belo will be on the line shooting 2.
We got a 6-point game with about 4 minutes left here.
Good on the first. And the second. Back to the 4-point ball game.
Woods and Belo really been going at it.
It's been a fun matchup to watch also.
Absolutely. A lot of ball pressure, all the full court. Nice ball screen.
Baker now with the ball. Bernie Mules content to make sure they got the perfect look they want. As Woods drives, won't go. Rebound by Middleton for the Hornets. He's going to be fouled by Kirkpatrick. That'll be his second foul. 14th foul for the Mules. Under 3:30 to go now. 3:29 in the ball game. Full court press by the Mules. Below to Wallace. Back to Below, down to Middleton. Below drives the lane. Wallace from the baseline won't go. Nice rebound by Schwint. Is this going to be tied up? Had one referee calling the tie-up. The other one said he saw the foul, so the foul's going to go against Below. It'll be his third. Team foul number 8 now for the Hornets, so Schwint's going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. Our good friend Terry McVeigh's checked in. He'll be calling the next game for us. That was the drive up from Kennan. Very nice day for a drive. We see Below now lining up for the 1-and-1, or Schwint, excuse me. Good on the first.
Got a 5-point ball game.
Schwint now with 6 points in the game. 5'10" freshman. Good on the second. Hornets really wanting to keep this to a 2-possession ball game.
Middleton swinging the ball.
Wallace will pull up from the high post, won't go. Gets his own rebound, shuttles it over to
Josh Robinson.
Josh is fouled. Didn't see who they, okay, there we go. Number 25, Sam Turner, 6'2" sophomore now with 4 fouls in the game. Robinson's going to go to the line for 2. Won't go on the first. Nor to second. Rebound.
Both teams showing a lot of hustle, Ed.
Absolutely. Wallace down on the ground there, and it's going to be a jump ball type or possession going to the Hornets. So good hustle there by Wallace. Get down on the ground after that basketball to maintain possession, see if his Hornets can't come out with some points on this possession. And there's Wallace driving. He's blocked by Baker. No foul.
Nice inbound play. Baker was just in a great position and made a good play on the ball.
Woods looking to set the offense. Under 3 minutes to go now. Woods drives in. Tries to shuttle it over to Tyler. Won't go, or to Turner, excuse me. Advance comes up with it. Coach Long not overly happy over there, but there's Robinson with the putback this time.
He got it. We got a 4-point ball game.
2:15 to go here in the ball game. Woods looking for some help on the inbound. Gets it to Baker. He'll drive the court. He's looking to kick it out to Schwint.
Kirkpatrick in the corner.
Won't go. Rebound Robinson. Taken away by Woods. Good hustle there by Landon Woods. So he's going to set the offense. He's being fouled, but guarded by Below on the foul there. That's going to be the 4th on Below, but Below looking to get the clock stopped. Mules in the 1-and-1, as that's the 19th foul against the Hornets. Gets the first. Landon now with 7 points in the ball game. And the roll on the second. Good touch there by Woods.
Jennings back into the game for Kirkpatrick. Bernie setting up in a half-court defense.
Going to sit back in that zone, probably try to take Wallace baseline off and block work off. And there's Middleton setting up from the high post. Doesn't get to make the shot, but it's going to be called out on the Mules, as they say the ball was tipped. Bean to take the ball out underneath for the Hornets. 1:41 now to go in the ballgame. We got timeout Hornets. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sandridge.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The Dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
And we're back. Again, 1:41 to go here in the ball game. Ball's with the Hornets underneath. Bean taking the ball in, looking to get it over to Wallace.
Wallace trying to post
up
up
to Middleton. It's Wallace, as you were saying, Cooper, they're trying to post up on Turner. Back up top to Middleton. Middleton calling the offense. We're down to a minute and a half to play. A 6-point ball game. Mules on top. Hornets trying to get some movement. Middleton won't get the shot. Bean saves it. Nope. Stepped out of bounds as he attempted to save it. Ball's going to be turned over to the Mules with 1:20 to go here in the ball game and a 6-point lead.
As you'd expect, Bernie setting up in the full court press.
Advance
setting up in the full court press.
Into Woods. Woods going to be guarded by Belo. Belo with 4 fouls. And over half the points for the Hornets. We'll see how closely he guards Woods, as he's sure he's going to want to be in the ball game here until the final tick. We got timeout called by the Mules. So we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
And we're back. The Hornets are on the court. Coach Long getting final word and the instruction to his Mules. The Mules are going to have the ball with 1:07 to go. The Hornets trying to set up in a man-to-man coverage possibly. Coach Long wants
Sam Turner going to be bringing the ball in.
There he goes to Woods, guarded by Belo. The trap. Out top to Baker. We're now under a minute. Belo passes down low to Jennings. Nice move to the baseline. Turner trap. Baker, there's Jennings. Head fake, draws the foul on Wallace. Will be his second. 10th foul now against the Hornets, so Jennings will be shooting 2.
Every last possession critical at this point, Ed.
Have a 6-point ball game, and Jennings with the chance to make it a 3-possession game. Misses the first. And the second rebound to the Hornets. 45 seconds to go here in the ball game. Middleton looks to set the offense. Won't go. Rebound Jennings. Shot there by Seeger. Couldn't get it to convert. That stops the clock with the foul. Foul's going to be on Seeger. His fourth as well. And Jennings will be back on the line. Shooting 2. 33 seconds to go here in the ball game. Does not get the roll. Jennings getting a word of encouragement there from his big guy Turner. And it seems to work as he makes the next one. Now you now have a 7-point ball game or 3 possessions with 30 seconds to go. Middleton to shoot the 3. Short. Rebound. Back over to Bean. Looks to drive. They're trying to get to Below. They got the box of 1 on Below. He dishes. It won't go. For Seeger. Seeger. Looks like he may have been fouled by Baker. That's Baker's second. And we have timeout Mules with 18 seconds to go. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tyler Wagner of YHC TV, and I invite you to join us for the Sports Roundtable, Saturday mornings live at 10 a.m. for the first local sports show of its kind in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas. The show will include appearances from local athletes, coaches, administrators, sports writers, and many other sports commentators. Check us out on Channel 21 of New Wave Communications Cable or live on the web at yhctv.com. See you then.
And we're back as you see the Burning Mules cheerleaders there trying to get this crowd involved with their Mules on to victory with 18 seconds to go here in the ball game.
Got a 7-point lead.
Advance back on the court. The Mules are coming out of the timeout now. The ball's going to be with the Hornets. Bean setting up underneath. The Burning Mules called it right as they were trying to get the ball to Below. Baker tailing him, and big guy able to keep the ball away from Below. 3 ticks off the clock. Below will take the ball out now for the Hornets as he gets it into Middleton. Below. Hornets looking to get Below a shot, can't do it as Bean drives. And the put back by Wallace. And that's going to be the ball game with the tip back from Wallace as the Burning Mules are going to win this third place JV game 61-56. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with final game stats.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
And we're back. Well, Cooper, we just saw a great ball game, close throughout. We saw the Vernon Mules kind of eke out to maybe an 11-point lead at one time, but Advance came right back to close out the first half, kept it close the entire second half. But Bernie Mules proving victorious with 5-point victory there at the end of the game. Offensively, Bernie Mules were led by number 22, David Baker, with 20 points, followed by B.J. Jennings with 15. 8 points to Landon Woods, 9 points for Sam Turner, 7 for Bobby Swint, and 2 points for Jake Wagner. From the line, the Vernon Mules were almost 50% at 11 of 23. For the Advance Hornets, is a lot of Lane Belo, 28 of their, or half of their points, 28 going to him, 17 points for Trey Wallace. Just doing a great job on the boards there, down low, getting a lot of offense and defensive rebounds. 6 points for Robinson. 3 points going to Davis and 2 points to Middleton. And from the line, just better than 50%, 11 of 21. 11 team fouls there in the second half for the Hornets against 5 team fouls for the Mules. So overall, Cooper, what did you think of your first game here in the booth?
It was really enjoyable. 2 teams really getting after it, playing up-tempo defense. You could tell they both really wanted to win. Both teams came out ready to play, and it was exciting to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's about all here from the Stoddard County Athletic Association tournament. Again, you just saw the JV third-place game. We're getting ready to have the varsity third-place game. That game will be against, we'll see those Advance Hornets back on the court against the home team, the Bloomfield Wildcats, the host team. So going to be an exciting matchup there as well, as all of these Stoddard County teams love to get after it with each other.
Absolutely. It's been a great tournament.
So again, I want to say thanks to our good friend Cooper Lape for coming in and helping with the broadcast. I'm Ed Gargas. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with more basketball action.